I think the biggest thing is there's a bunch of people in the system that don't know what they're doing, and they're gumming it up for the rest of us that do know what we're doing. And so if you have an 80% fallout of short sales not succeeding, that 80% have, something's been submitted to the bank, it's sitting on the desk of the negotiator who's handling 400 files, and your file happens to be on the bottom, and only 4 of those 400 files are going to get approved. That's not good. So it really needs to evolve into, people that are in this situation need to go to the person who knows how to do short sales, so that we can keep these funneling through and get them approved.
I agree 100%. That's one of the biggest problems in the industry is a real estate broker who's submitting a workout package to the bank will often submit it in pieces because that's how he's getting it from his client. Okay, that representative at the bank may have 400 files. I guarantee you his files go on the bottom. And one of the, falling back on one of the things we talked about earlier, I probably have talked to 10 possible referral clients in the past 30 days. I've listed one. It was the one that Billie referred to me. I've listed one. The other 9 people that I talked to, after spending 30 to 45 minutes to maybe an hour in conversation with them, they don't qualify for a hardship. They don't. Under federal guidelines, convention, it doesn't matter. They don't qualify for a hardship. The 2 keys, again, I can't emphasize enough. You have to have a legitimate hardship, and you have to have no money and no assets. One, the no assets, no money will cancel that out. And that's what the fallout ratio, that's my opinion of what's going on. I would be willing to bet that 30 to 50% of that 80% fallout are people who they don't qualify for a hardship to begin with, and that's one of my beefs in the industry is real estate brokers they think that just because, it's the consumer too, just because you're behind on your mortgage payment, that doesn't mean you automatically qualify to do a short sale. That's the consensus I've heard across the country is people think I'm falling behind for whatever reason, so I qualify for a short sale. No, you don't. Job loss, divorce, death in the family, something of that nature, and if we can weed those out of the system, I think that you're going to see the industry change back to what it was, a lot closer to what it was 20 years ago. Banks getting caught up 200 files instead of 400 files, but education, from the brokers is needed there.
Well, I think that is a really hot topic right now, and there's lots of different brokers handling short sales in lots of different ways. But I think what I'd like to remind everybody is you need to treat the short sale as a regular real estate transaction. All the same rules apply. So you need to work with one contract, one offer at a time. And if you get subsequent offers, they need to be in backup position.
That was discussed during the symposium yesterday that Billie and I went to as well. A lot of real estate brokers submit multiple offers. And that is one of the things that really bogs down the system. Part of the reason they do it is that they don't want to review all the offers themselves. They think that's the responsibility of the bank. Well, the bank is not their client. They don't have a fiduciary obligation or relationship with the bank. The bank is the third party they need approval from. It is the listing agent's responsibility. If I get multiple offers on the property, it's my responsibility to sit down with my client, go through all 5 contracts, give him my opinion as to which offer I think actually is going to close, and then pursue that offer first. And you can't have 2 or 3 offers signed by your client at the same time unless there's a backup clause in there. That process is illegal, and you can get in trouble for that and probably lose your license. And one of the ways to avoid the multiple offers to begin with, if an agent tells me he's got multiple offers on a property, Billie and I both know if you're getting multiple offers, there's a good chance you didn't price it right, and you priced it too low. And if it's priced too low, there's a chance that offer that you did submit is going to get rejected anyway, because part of the short sale process is the bank is required, if it's an FHA short sale, they're required under federal guidelines to get an FHA certified appraisal done. On a conventional short sale, same thing. They're going to get a conventional appraisal done. They may go off a BPO, but that multiple offer situation is an indication to me that broker really doesn't know what they're doing. That property needs to be priced fair market value, maybe a little bit less. If it's priced too low, you're going to get into the multiple offer situation, And you're probably going to get your contract rejected anyway because you price it too low to start with. But the multiple offer situation, if I get 6 contracts, I'm picking out the best contract that my client wants to go with. I wait on an answer from that one first, then I go to the second and third offer if they're still around. But that, it bogs down the system, taking 5 contracts, submitting it all. It's not the bank's responsibility to review all those offers. It's mine as a listing agent to do that.